To be a reserved, quiet or humble person, the society has a demand and perception for such an individual with this trait or personality. The society assume and conclude on their action and have a measure of expectations for them in situations or activities. I understand every other trait or personality have behaviors to identify them for, but it is unakin to being reserved, quiet or a humble person. Most people see them to be weak, timid, and even to some extent consider them incompetent. Their actions and intent are misinterpreted due to the perception and expectation the society have for them. But one unique thing about them is the intention behind their actions. Any individual with this personality has a clean and a pure intention and always seek peace and harmony. As stated earlier, the society misunderstands who they are. As such, people devalue their worth and capability. Being humble doesn't mean one is weak, timid, or incompetent. It's mostly their intention and subconscious goal for peace and harmony that makes them appear that way. Society also mistaken humble or quiet people to be shy. A humble person is not a shy person. Neither is a quiet or reserved person shy. It is shy people that are timid and easily frightened, not a quiet person. Always note the difference. Quiet people are compassionate and seek peace wherever they find themselves. So if in a situation for peace and harmony's sake will require them to lower their standards to achieve it, a quiet person will lower himself or herself. And this is what most people misinterpret and think they are timid. Because of this, society demands quiet or humble people to submit in situations, job places, and other gatherings. This is so insulting to a quiet or humble person to expect them to submit from such an angle. The fact that they have a peace-seeking spirit doesn't give anyone the right to approach them in this way. In job places too, others think they cannot handle certain roles or duties like commanding order. That is to say, they are too gentle or soft. That is also not true. Quiet and humble people have the hardest or tough spirit one can think of in terms of this. If a quiet person is to ensure or insist discipline in chaotic scenes, I bet it cannot be done well other than them. They are the best people to do. As explained earlier, so far as they are concerned, there should be no quarrels, conflict, war, just name them in this world. That is why they may appear soft before some people. Another unique thing about them is their firmness, steadiness, and discipline. The society misinterpret this one too. They take their firmness to be they piling anger or keeping record of faults and unleashing it when full. It is usually said that they don't forgive or forget offenses, but they pile them and in due season they put them together and unleash it. Here's what happens. It happens when they are taken for granted, disrespected, or always demanded to lower themselves because of their personality. And this is repeated over and over. When you approach them in this way, they react to break that cycle. And when they break such a cycle that way, you might never find even a smile on their faces for you. You red flag yourself before them. There is much to talk about quiet people from my observations in the society and a lot to know about them. But for now, this is what I'll share. What other things have you observed from quiet people? Let me know from you. This is Elucidate Prime. We inspire and promote altruism here.
Elucidate Prime. We inspire and promote altruism here.